To
rip
stop
up.
being a wuss bag too.
Oh man, what's up with that, bro? Talk to me, man. So, what's up?
Right?
Do you want this rematch with Ermes soon? Like,
Yeah, of course I do. Right? I, I, I took the match knowing that I had pneumonia. Right? It's all documented. I was in the hospital, whatever. Right? But I still took the match. So now, where's the rematch?
so he should stop going after picking on Travis, man. Leave Travis alone. Let Travis go get a couple matches. If he wants
That's
some,
what
he
I'm
could
trying to
come
get
for this
at.
smoke right now.
Right?
Let's actually have this match happen where you guys are both at 100%, and you could actually say that you got the win over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what we need to see, bro. I want to see this again.
Hell yeah.
And then when do we find out what's going on in April? When are we going to be announcing that? It's going to be after January, the January
Coming up.
Fest?
Yeah, it's he's trying to work everything out right now. So
Okay.
there's two things going on, so we'll see.
And we know that it can't be Dennis Saplankov, I'm hearing, right? Dennis, something's wrong with him with his hip or something, or is there
Yeah, I
something?
don't know. I don't know. I heard he was not doing well, right? So but I'm not sure. But yeah, it wasn't gonna be Dennis anyway.
Okay, I've been pushing for that one, man. I really do want to see that one for sure. And then what about Georgie, man? Like what do you think about Georgie? Who would you like to see Georgie next against, man, after seeing him lose against Devin and all?
Well, I would told you I wanted to see him with Ermes, but I think the right matchup for him would be well, there's a couple things, right? You got Gennady coming back, he's training again, right? And which is good, and because he's a beast. So
Speaking of
there's still
Gennady, I think just put out a supplement line, or he's got some with the supplements he shared with me the other day. So get over to Gennady's. I think it's Trek. I can't remember the full name, but get over to Gennady's Facebook page, and you can see his supplement line, and definitely get behind, support him out, help him out with those for sure.
yeah. So there's a couple mysterious pieces. Just got to see how they fall, right? You got Gennady has the win on Devin, but so there's a rematch due there. You got I want Devin, and then I need to have my rematch with Hermes. So it's like I said, a couple moving pieces.
And then I'm
And then
hearing Evan is a guy.
you got Alex coming back too.
Alex,
So Cadorette.
yeah,
And I think a stylistic match, which would be kind of cool, is Alex and Georgie because they both are huge top hand arm wrestlers, right? And so I would love to see that match because you get two of them and they're both big boys, right? And both huge with the wrist and the hands. So it'd be interesting.
what about Alex Kadetcha versus Artem Morzov left hand? How does that go?
I don't know.
I don't know how Artem's left. Artem's left is one of the
No,
best in the planet,
yeah,
right?
Adams is the best one. Right? He should be the top ranked left handed puller in the world,
So
right?
where was
And
Alex with the left before he? We've
I
always
I
right,
think he was
right.
in the top three or four, right? And
It's been so long,
so
bro. I don't even remember. I just remember him right hand beating Ermes, but I don't remember any of his matches left hand. It's been a while.
yeah, so I have
So
to set that up.
you think Artem's the favorite in that one then?
Left handed, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And then what about Todd Hutchings versus Davit Dadikon?
Ah, that'd be a good match, right?
He's versus West 11, man. It's gonna be
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good match. I think Todd's ridiculous strength, and you can never rule him out. Um, and then Davit, he doesn't even show emotion when
no.
he's going. It's so crazy. It's great. You watch him, you're just like, what the frank? Is he trying, or is he giving 10% or is he giving 110%? You can't tell.
he's like a killer though. When you see him in person, bro, the dude is
Yeah,
looks like he's always angry. And I thought it was just like that on the stage. But remember when we were in the morning
yeah,
at breakfast at the buffet? He looked like he was ready to kill somebody on the buffet line. He don't play that.
right. It's good shit.
So who do you think wins that day, man? I gotta say, bro, I think Todd is just on just another level right now. I don't really see him being able to stop Todd right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Todd shocked me in his last match, right? So after Todd win on the last match, I gotta stick with him, and I'm always gonna root for our team anyway. So I even if I 100% think the other dude's gonna win, I'm still rooting for my guy.
Yeah, I understand that for sure. And then this one is a really good one. Left hand is Alizan Murtov against Prunick. Left hand, man.
Yeah,
So who's the favorite in that, bro? Like
I
that's
don't,
hard,
you
man.
know, I like Prudnik, so I think he's just yeah, he's very likable,
Mhm.
and so I wouldn't want to have to go against him left-handed. So I'm going to root for Prudnik.
I just remember how fast that Alizan Murtov is, man, with that left. So I don't know, man. That's close. I'm not
Yeah,
even
I know. I, I'm not saying that I think he's going to win or lose. I'm just saying I was going to root for Prudnik.
okay. I got you. And then how about this one, man? This one's gonna be like the most intense match there is on that card that day, and that's gonna be Matt Mass versus Wagner Bortolato. That is,
Oh my God, it's going to
they're
be
gonna break the
someone.
table.
Someone better bolt that table down real good because Wagner almost broke the table last time. Right, he was ripping it apart, and he has more emotion than anyone in the world when they're competing. And I think Matt's going to try to mirror some of that emotion, and because he doesn't want to get outshined.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to be a fun match to watch. So Matt's got that long arm and he's so tall. He's going to have to use that lever. But Wagner just all he does is I think he eats weights all day. So it's going to be interesting.
How does the styles match up, man? Because Wagner's got that press too, right? Is Matt gonna be able to handle that?
He does, and Matt's not as much of an inside puller as he is outside. And I think Matt's style is like a junior version of Devin. And so Devin's obviously more well rounded, but I think I've gone against Matt. So, he's strong outside, but I don't know. He's quick, so he's gonna have to go for a quick kick, take Wagner's hand, don't let him get his shoulder behind it, and just keep applying pressure, right? Across the table.
Where did you pull Matt? Was it in WAL?
Yeah, in Atlanta. And it was the year before my championship match with Michael Todd, Atlanta.
Now, Matt, what weight was Matt? Matt was a super heavy then,
He
or
won the supers, yeah.
how did that match go? I don't even remember
Not
seeing.
well for Matt.
Okay. You won 3-0 or what was the score?
No, 3-1. There was one match went in his favor. I missed the go. I got in a bad spot, and I thought I had pushed my elbow off the pad so I could get a restart, and I didn't I didn't push it off, so I got a restart, but with a loss.
So he hit first and brought you onto his side. It's like
Yeah, I missed go, and then he was on top of my hand, and I uh, I was back with a bent wrist, like this, and but it was over here. So then when I pushed, I tried to push towards his side of the table. My elbow went off, and I thought I fouled. So I thought Bart was giving me the foul. I've been doing the restart,
hmm.
and nope, I got the loss. But
Why
whatever,
did
I beat him quick. The three matches I won, I beat him quick.
okay. And wow. I didn't know. I gotta go watch that one. I never seen that one. I definitely gotta watch. Do you remember what year that was?
The year before I went against Mike. So what was it, 18?
Okay. And where was that? What was that in Oklahoma?
Atlanta.
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 Okay. Gotcha. All right. And then a couple other matches that are on that card was Paul Lynn versus Iraqi, man. That
I
one.
think it's going to be a good match. Paul's ridiculously strong, and Iraqi is obviously super strong. I was watching some of his practicing, and it looked like Levon was working with him, and he had got Levon over a couple times. So obviously, Levon wasn't hitting him; he's just giving him pressure. But
Yeah.
still, you got to be strong for that. But if anyone's ever practiced with Paul, I practiced with Paul, and the dude's strong. So I'm anxious. I'll obviously be rooting Paul all the way. And
Who do you think is the favorite in that match?
well, in a favorite perspective, I mean, it's gonna be. I would call them pretty even, right? I think that both of them are super talented. I think some of the things, Paul obviously travels around to practice with different people, and love that. And but I just think Iraqi has some of the top people to practice with without having to travel. To be able to practice with Levon, to be able to practice with Gennady, and to
Yeah.
have a whole team of animals over there. It's like cage beast that he's practicing with, and so I think that's a good advantage for him. But like I said, if there's anyone in this world that puts the effort in, that's Paul Lynn.
Yeah, I agree with that. But Irakli's part of that Georgian goon squad, man. You remember when we were over in
I
Turkey?
know.
Remember they'd walk in and breakfast, bro. It was like holy shit. It was like 10 of them deep, all like monsters, and nobody smiles. They look like they're ready to kill everybody. And of course, I had to
All
go
all of them,
there.
all of them won except
Yep.
for one.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you remember what I did that day, bro? When they were all there, the first time we went and met, I went. I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, going in, guys," and everybody's like, "What are you doing?" I went into the whole 10 of them, and I went right up to Gennady, and I punched him in the stomach, like joking around. But the whole squad looked at me like I was crazy, and then Gennady
Yeah.
started laughing, and then everybody relaxed. But everybody's looking at me like, "Dude, you're fucking crazy doing that." I was like, "I say what's up to the Goon Squad, man, for sure."
Yeah.
Yeah, and what other matches we got on there that I want to bring up? Oh, here's a good one, man. Here's the rematch. John Brzenk versus Krasimir, man. This one's gonna be good because Krasi got the win on John in the past. I think he beat him like two, 3 times. So
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I think times have changed though. I think John might be the favorite on this one, man. What do you think, bro?
I would favor John. I think John is he's proven to be timeless, and I think that Krasi's a an animal, and he's been competing nonstop, but so is John. And so I go with John based on experience and based on knowledge.
Yeah, I agree, man. Just from the past performances that we've seen recently, I think John's going to be the favorite because, Krasi, he doesn't look like the old Krasi. Krasi back, a few years back was very dominating, beating everybody. He's still an elite puller and, one of the best in the world and all, but I just don't have him as a higher level as today. So I'm going to go with John on that one.
Yeah, me too.
And then one of my favorite guys, man, Daniel Prokopchiak going against Mandas Tarasitis, man. This one is like these are like the two top table ninjas, man. This one is gonna be crazy. I think Daniel is one of the best pound for pound pullers on the planet. And I also Mandagas, man, what a ninja. Who do you think is gonna get the win that day, man?
It's a tough one to call, but I like Daniel, right? And he's a doctor too, right? Orthopedic doctor or
Surgeon,
something.
man, surgeon, man.
Yeah, yeah, orthopedic surgeon, and so tough to rule him out, right? I'm gonna go with Daniel just based on watching him compete is almost like he's flawless,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like he probably a surgery is just precision, and so I don't know. I'm gonna go with him, but I don't think it's gonna be a walk in the park. But he's made his matches looked like they were so uneven.
Bro, with his little smirk as he's holding him and he looks at the camera and
Yeah,
everything,
yeah.
takes them for the ride. Like, and he's so
Oh,
small. You don't expect to do like the guy to do this. I mean, I remember when I met him in person, man, I think he was up to like my nose, and he's not as built. Like I was like, holy
yeah.
shit. But I also remember Corey Miller getting off the stage after going against Daniel and coming right over to me. And he said, yo, bro, there is nobody in the United States under 200 pounds that will touch that man. He goes, that is a whole nother level right there. And I'll never forget that because Corey is one of the best under 200 pounds in the States. And for him to say that, I was like, holy shit, Daniel is on another level. But then again, man, I've seen Mandagas in all these arm wars, and he's the same way, bro. This dude is just total ninja, and
Oh, I'm
he.
not saying he's bad. I'm not saying
I'm
he's
just,
bad at all.
yeah, no, I'm
I'm
just
just saying is that
top two
Daniel
top
is
guys,
legit.
man. It could go either way. The only problem I do see that could potentially be a problem is Mendagas' height. You know what I mean? He's got he's very long and lean, and he's
Yeah.
gonna have the levers and all, but who knows with Daniel, he might bring it inside.